The Call of the Islands, an introduction. Antigua and Barbuda, you hear the names, you probably think postcard, perfect beaches, blue water. Yeah, you're not wrong, it's got all that stuff. The glossy brochure version of paradise, but that's just the surface, the easy sell. There's always more, isn't there? Something a bit deeper, something real. That's what we're here for, to scratch beneath that shiny veneer, to find the pulse. These islands sit in the Leeward Islands, part of the Lesser Antilles. Sounds exotic. It is, but it's also a place with grit, a place with stories etched into every stone, every smiling face. It's not just about lying on the sand, though, let's be honest, there's plenty of opportunity for that. And sometimes that's exactly what you need, a break from the noise, a moment of peace. Antigua offers that in spades, but I'm always looking for what's cooking, what's making the local heart beat. Who are the people? What do they eat? What do they drink? What makes them get up in the morning? It's about the heat of the kitchen, the rhythm of the market, the sound of laughter in a rum shop. That's where you find the soul of a place. Not just on a sun lounger, though a good rum punch on a sun lounger isn't a bad start. So, we're diving in. Antigua and Barbuda, two islands, one nation. A whole lot of sun, yes, but also a whole lot of history. A vibrant culture, food that tells a tale, people who are tougher and warmer than you might expect. Let's go find it. Let's see what these islands are really about. Beyond the pretty pictures, beyond the easy cliches. Let's get a real taste. Echoes from the past. A look at history. These islands have seen things, a lot of things, long before the tourists arrived, long before the all-inclusive resorts, the Siboney, the Arawaks, the Caribs. They were here first, living their lives. Then Columbus sailed by, claimed it for Spain. But the Spanish didn't stick around much, too dry for them, they said. The British saw an opportunity, they always did. They colonized it, built forts, planted sugar, that sweet stuff. It changed everything, made some men very rich, made life hell for many others. They brought enslaved Africans here, forced them to work the fields under brutal conditions. You can still feel that history. It's heavy, it hangs in the air in some places, like Nelson's Dockyard, a UNESCO World Heritage Site named after Admiral Horatio Nelson. He was stationed here, a strategic naval base, protecting British interests. The dockyard is beautifully restored now, full of yachts, restaurants, shops. But walk around. Look at the old capstones, the stone pillars. Imagine the sweat, the toil, the ships of war. It wasn't pretty. Emancipation came in 1834, a long road to freedom. Then came the struggles for workers' rights, for self-governance. The islands finally gained full independence in 1981. Not that long ago, really, a young nation still finding its way. But that past shaped the present. It's in the language, the music, the food, the resilience of the people. They haven't forgotten, they can't forget. It's part of who they are. This history isn't just a collection of dates and facts, it's a living thing. You feel it when you talk to people, when you visit the old plantations, the renovated forts. It's a story of survival, of endurance, and ultimately of a fierce, hard-won pride. The island soul culture, cricket and Calypso. So what makes Antigua and Barbuda tick today? It's not just the history, it's the living, breathing culture, the everyday stuff, the things people are passionate about. And let me tell you, they are passionate about cricket. It's more than a sport here, it's a religion, a social event, a way of life. Legends like Sir Vivian Richards, Sir Curtly Ambrose, Sir Richie Richardson. These guys are gods here. National heroes. Then there's the music. Oh, the music, it's everywhere. Calypso, soca, steel pan. It's the soundtrack of the islands, born from their history, from struggle, from celebration. It gets into your bones, makes you want to move, even if you have two left feet like me. You'll hear it booming from cars, from beach bars. During Carnival, it takes over completely. A massive, vibrant explosion of sound and colour, an incredible spectacle. The people themselves, Antiguans and Barbudans, they've got this warmth, this easygoing manner. But don't mistake that for weakness. There's a strength there, a resilience forged by history. They're welcoming, quick with a joke, proud of their home, and they should be. They've built something special here, a unique blend of African heritage, British colonial influence, and pure Caribbean spirit. It's a potent mix. Family is huge here. Community matters. People look out for each other. Sunday is often church day, followed by big family meals, laughter, storytelling. It's this sense of connection that holds things together. It's not always perfect. No place is. But there's a genuine heart to these islands, a soul. You just have to open yourself up to it. Listen to the stories, share a drink, tap your foot to the music. Beach for everyday sun, sand, and shimmering waters. All right, let's talk about the beaches, because damn, they are something else. They say Antigua has 365 of them, one for every day of the year. I haven't counted, but I believe them. There's a ridiculous amount of stunning coastline, white sand, pink sand, water so clear, so blue, it hurts your eyes in a good way. This is what people dream about when they think Caribbean, and Antigua delivers big time. You've got your famous spots, Dickinson Bay, it's lively, lots of hotels, water sports, people watching. If you want action, this is a good place to start. Then there's Jolly Beach, another popular one. Long stretch of white sand, calm waters, good for families, or just chilling out with a cold Wadadli beer. The local brew, you'll see it everywhere, and you should probably try it when in Rome, right? But if you want something quieter, more secluded, Antigua has those too. Valley Church Beach, beautiful, often less crowded, Half Moon Bay, regularly voted one of the world's best. It's a stunner, a perfect crescent of sand, a bit more rugged. Good for body surfing on one side, calmer on the other. You can find your own little patch of paradise. Just explore, get a car, drive around, get lost. You'll stumble upon something amazing. And then there's Barbuda, Antigua's sister island. A short boat ride or flight away. It's different, flatter, less developed, more wild. And the beaches, man, the beaches. Princess Diana Beach, 17 miles of almost deserted pink sand. Yes, pink from crushed coral. It's surreal, unspoiled, like stepping onto another planet, a beautiful, tranquil planet. If you make it to Antigua, you have to try and get to Barbuda. It's worth the effort. So, you've had your fill of beaches, maybe? Probably not, but there's more to these islands than just sand and sea. You've got to look inland, explore a bit, get away from the coast. Antigua isn't a huge island, but it packs a punch. There are rolling hills, patches of rainforest, little villages, places where life moves at a different pace, a slower, quieter rhythm. It's good to see that side of things. One classic drive is Fig Tree Drive. Sounds fruity, it is. It winds through the southern part of the island, through small communities, past fruit stalls selling mangoes, pineapples, and of course Antigua black pineapple. They say it's the sweetest in the world. You'll see banana trees, old sugar mill ruins. It's lush, green, a nice contrast to the bright sun of the beaches. A glimpse into the agricultural heart of the island. For the best view on the island, you head to Shirley Heights, especially on a Sunday evening. It's a tradition, a party, up on the cliffs overlooking English Harbour and Falmouth Harbour. The view is insane, particularly at sunset. They have a barbecue, rum punch flowing, steel bands playing, then a reggae band. Locals, tourists, everyone dancing. It's a bit of a scene, but a damn good one. The atmosphere is electric, and don't forget Devil's Bridge, on the wilder Atlantic coast. Years of waves crashing against the limestone carved out a natural arch. It's dramatic, powerful. You can see why it got its name. The blowholes are impressive too. Water shooting up into the air. It's a reminder of nature's raw force. A good spot for some contemplation, or just some cool photos. These islands have layers, you just need to peel them back. Section 6, Island Kitchens, an introduction to local flavours. Let's get to the important stuff, the food. Because if you're not eating local, you're missing the point. Antiguan and Barbudan cuisine. It's a story on a plate, a history lesson. You taste Africa, you taste Europe, you taste the sea. It's hearty, it's flavourful, it's made with love, or at least a lot of skill. And fresh ingredients, that always helps. The best food often comes from humble places, roadside stalls, small family-run spots. Seafood, obviously, is king. You're on an island, surrounded by water. What do you expect? Fresh fish, lobster, conch, snapper, grouper, mahi-mahi, grilled, fried, stewed, in chowders. Whatever way you get it, it's likely to be damn good. Pulled straight from the Caribbean Sea. You can taste the difference, that clean, fresh flavour. Nothing like it. Ask what's fresh, what the fisherman brought in that morning. That's usually the best bet. But it's not all about fish. There are plenty of other local specialities. Fruits and vegetables grow abundantly. Mangoes, pineapples, papayas, sweet potatoes, eddos, dasheen. These find their way into all sorts of dishes, adding sweetness, starch, earthiness. Spices play a big role too. Cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon, thyme, hot peppers, lots of hot peppers. They like a bit of a kick here, and I'm all for it. The cooking style is often straightforward, not overly fussy, letting the ingredients speak for themselves. It's comfort food, island style, things that stick to your ribs, things that make you feel good. You'll find influences from all over. British stews, African one-pot cooking, a bit of Indian spice from indentured labourers who came after slavery. It's all mixed together, creating something uniquely Antiguan, something delicious. Section 7, Taste of the Tropics, must-try dishes and drinks. So what should you absolutely try? What are the go-to dishes? The things you can't leave without tasting? Top of the list. Fungi and pepper pot. Fungi, pronounced fungi, is like a cornmeal polenta, often made with okra. Pepper pot is a rich, savoury stew, usually with meat, beef, pork or oxtail, vegetables, spices. It's the national dish. And for good reason, it's hearty, satisfying, a true taste of the islands. Then there's ducana. It's a kind of dumpling made with grated sweet potato, coconut, flour, sugar, spices like nutmeg and cinnamon, all wrapped in a banana leaf or foil and boiled. It's sweet, a bit savoury, often served as a side dish, especially with saltfish, which is another staple. Salted cod, rehydrated, sautéed with onions, peppers, tomatoes, a classic Caribbean breakfast or anytime meal. Don't knock it till you try it. Let's talk conch, that big sea snail. You'll see the shells everywhere. They eat the meat, and it's good. Conch fritters are a must. Little deep-fried balls of conch meat and batter, perfect with a squeeze of lime and a cold beer. You can also get conch salad, or cracked conch, or grilled conch. They know how to cook it, so it's tender, not rubbery. Trust the locals on this one. They've been doing it for generations. And to wash it all down, rum. Of course, rum. This is the Caribbean. English Harbour rum is the local star. They make a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old, smooth, flavourful, good for sipping, good for cocktails. Rum punch is ubiquitous. Every bar has its own recipe, usually a mix of rum, fruit juice, bitters and a sprinkle of nutmeg. Potent, deceptively easy to drink. Pace yourself or don't. You're on holiday after all, just be prepared for the consequences. Section 8, Nature's masterpiece, Flora, Fauna and Geography. These islands aren't just man-made history and delicious food. Nature put on a bit of a show here too. Geographically, Antigua is mostly low-lying limestone and coral, with some volcanic hills in the southwest. Boggy Peak, now renamed Mount Obama, is the highest point. Not exactly Everest, but it offers great views. Barbuda is even flatter, almost entirely coral limestone. This geology dictates a lot: the soil, the plant life, the way the islands look and feel. The flora is what you'd expect in the tropics, but with its own character. Bougainvillea erupts in splashes of bright pink and purple. Hibiscus flowers are everywhere. Palm trees, naturally. Frangipani with its intoxicating scent. And those famous tamarind and mango trees. The Antigua black pineapple, as mentioned, is a local treasure, said to be the sweetest in the world. You'll see it growing in fields, small, spiky, delicious. When it comes to fauna, birds are a big deal, especially on Barbuda, home to one of the world's largest frigate bird sanctuaries. In the Codrington Lagoon, thousands of these magnificent birds. The males inflate their bright red throat pouches during mating season. It's an incredible sight, a real spectacle of nature. Antigua has its share of bird life too. Pelicans, egrets, banana quits, and the whistling ducks. You'll hear them. Under the water, it's another world. Coral reefs surround the islands, teeming with colourful fish, sea turtles, stingrays. Great for snorkeling, great for diving. These reefs are vital, protecting the coastlines, providing a home for marine life. They need protecting too, from climate change, from pollution. On land you might see mongoose introduced to control rats. Now they're a bit of a pest themselves. Lizards everywhere, harmless mostly, and shy deer on Barbuda. It's a rich, if sometimes fragile, ecosystem. Section 9, your turn, why you need to experience Antigua and Barbuda. So, there you have it, a little taste, a few stories. Antigua and Barbuda, it's more than just a pretty face. Though it is a very pretty face, it's got soul, it's got history, it's got flavors that will stick with you. Long after the tan lines fade, it's a place that can surprise you, if you let it. If you look beyond the obvious, if you're willing to explore, to listen, to taste. Reading about it is one thing. Seeing pictures, watching a show, it gives you an idea, a glimpse, but it's not the same, not even close. You need to feel the sun on your skin, the sand between your toes, the rhythm of the music in your chest. You need to taste that fresh grilled fish, that fiery pepper pot, that smooth aged rum. You need to meet the people, hear their stories, share a laugh. This isn't just another sales pitch. This is an invitation to step out of your routine, to experience something different, something real. Whether you want to lie on a different beach every day or dive into the history or just eat and drink your way across the islands, Antigua and Barbuda has something for you. It's a place that can recharge your batteries and maybe even change your perspective a little. So what are you waiting for? Life's short, the world is big, and these islands are calling. Go, see for yourself. Eat the food, drink the rum, hear the music, feel the vibe, create your own stories, your own memories. Antigua and Barbuda, it's out there. Go find it. You won't regret it.